quant as well. We believe in leading by example, creating change ourselves, and innovating other people, and hope that from there others may follow and become proactive in this space, not just from blockchain decentralized technology, but from hands-on impactful relationships with the world.
Very cool.
And so from there, that was 2 years ago, and from there, about over 12 months ago now, so over a year now, we've been planning since 2 years ago, since that conversation. And over a year ago, we decided to both go into this full time and have full commitment into this and develop what we believe is something that the future can see, that we believe is the future of the technology, and working together with the community, with other projects, with innovative ideas and leaders out there to push this idea forward.
And where did you guys come up with the name Nauticus? Does it mean something to you guys personally? Or?
Look, great question, Steve. Everyone asks that, and they go, "Oh, great name, great. How did you come up with it? It must mean something." The truth is, it was just two guys sitting in an office. We chatted for a long time. We wanted something that can encompass a world vision, something that we can kind of get the people together, and when people hear it, they can see something that has influence and power, but at the same time, they can see something that encompasses and all-rounded, like a togetherness.
Right.
Something that just says, world, probably sounds a bit weird. Global sounds a bit lame. So we just kind of dive down, and we just started talking about the ocean and how it's, ongoing and how it's all connected with everyone.
So there's no seafaring guys in the company. You guys didn't come from like the Navy or something.
No, nothing like that. No. Although I do enjoy swimming. I've actually been an avid swimmer since very young. I think it's a prerequisite. Growing up, I was in the Gold Coast, and I think it's a prerequisite being in the Gold Coast that you need to know how to swim, in my opinion, at that time, right? And it kind of just carried on with me. So I was quite into swimming for a long time. Even in high school, I was my high school's swimming representative as well. So that's kind of, maybe that's the closest.
So there's a hidden agenda going on here with Jonathan Chang on our channel, Yuri. I don't know where this is taking us, but we're heading down the stream somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, we brought up the conversation of the name, so that's the closest we could come up with.
Yeah, absolutely.
The ocean and Nauticus.
Did you win any awards when you were swimming as a child, or in school or anything?
Yes. But nothing that I would say it's good enough to go competitively, I would say.
Nothing that you want to share with the users on the channel today?
Yeah.
Our subscribers would love to know about all these great awards you've won from swimming, and now you're getting shy on us.
That's right. No. I'm not at the level of what you see in the movies where you go through that model child's home and you see a trophy cabinet with all the... No, I'm not at that level.
You just have ribbons.
Mainly ribbons and participation awards. Look, there's two ways you can see this, my friend.
A file cabinet in your mother's house, huh? She just has to open up the drawer and go, "Oh, come, darling, come and open up the drawers, and let's just show all the nice little pieces of paper, Jonathan."
Yeah, look, that's right. There's two ways you can see this. I mean, look, at a certain level, in the school or in the state, maybe I'm at a certain level, but gets to a point where you get to states and national level. There's no way. There's just people out there that's just absolute maniacs and train 5 days a week. I don't do that. I used to just swim, 2 hours every week, in a squad. So once a week, on the weekend, I'll do a 2-3 hour swim, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
So I wasn't at the level of 1 day a week, 6 hours a day kind of squad training. Nah, no way. That's those guys are a different level.
Yeah. So you were just
famous for swimming.
You guys are. So you were just basically in the fast lane in your class.
Pretty much. I was enough to.
And he stayed in the fast lane, Yuri, because now he's taking us on this extraordinary journey in crypto, which never sleeps.
That's right. It's constant. I mean, I think in life it's all about challenges and looking for new challenges to push yourself forward. You can't ever stop. It's just the same concept of retirement. If you're 80 years old and you retire, it's really important to keep yourself busy. You hear a lot of that from different examples from the people we know, grandparents, parents, and it's all about keeping yourself busy, making sure that you never stop. You're always thinking, and you're always looking for ways to improve yourself.
That's for sure. Mm-hmm. So tell us about Nauticus, not the sea-bearing ICO, but the actual real Nauticus ICO, the one that's taking us on a journey through space and time, or across universes, or actually just doing an exchange. So tell us about your platform.
Sounds good. So, look, I'll simplify it real quick. Nauticus essentially has six solutions that encompasses banking, payments, e-commerce, merchant payments platform, and digital identity, with the prime focus of the current ICO as a fiat and cryptocurrency exchange. Now, this is the foundation of our whole entire ecosystem, and it's the most important part. We've designed it at a quality that can sustain our growth. So to kind of explain to you why we came about this, what is this industry lacking? Quite simply, we are lacking offerings and pairings of fiats that can allow everyday users to get on board, and we feel that that's very important.
Absolutely.
The industry right now is all about educating the public. It's all about seminars, all about lectures. And I mean, you can't be grabbing people and teaching them this and making them like, you gotta become part of the block. That's not how it works, right? It's great. Nothing to say anything wrong with it. It's great. Keep it up. But I think it's also important to provide a better alternative to the existing lifestyle so that those who have a way of life already can over time incorporate and learn about this industry. That is the best way to go. Much like how Uber did it, much like how Netflix did it, eBay, iPhones, those are all great examples of how it just over time took over a person's habits, and that's very important. So I think that's what's interesting in this.
Absolutely. What you're describing is the loyalty factor, where people went from first awareness of the product all the way through to using the product and then becoming brand ambassadors effectively.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
The brand takes over their lives.
Exactly. And the different part is that we don't mind if you are part of the Nauticus brand or not. We'd love you to be with us. We'd love you to be part of our family, is what we call it. As long as you're part of the community, you're part of the family. But as long as you are involved and influenced enough so that you can be part of the industry, we are happy already. We want to provide a platform so that those who know can use it efficiently, those who do not can start to learn, and those who are naysayers will over time be incorporating and influenced into it. Because there's still people out there that hide cash under their bed and don't use a Visa card. That's fine. There's always going to be someone out there like that. But over time, we're hoping that can incorporate. Now, second part is real use cases for everyday life, real adoption. And that kind of incorporates the same thing. What we're doing here is a fiat and cryptocurrency exchange supporting 100 fiat currencies and over six fiat currencies, 100 cryptos and 6 fiats. As of this week, I think, or last week, we just announced Chinese yuan as our 7th fiat currency that we're going to be incorporating.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's right.
So does that mean that people are able to actually withdraw to their local banks in these various countries where the currencies reside?
Yes, we are able to do wire money transfers if that's required, but those will be subjected to change based on regulations and restrictions, et cetera, as you know. But that is what's on the plates at the moment. Now,
so you've got trading that'll be between like Bitcoin and other coins and Ether, other coins, as well as moving money between Bitcoin and, let's say, Australian dollar or British pound or Chinese, etc. So you're creating kind of a multi-market point of view. So it's trading within the coin market or trading between coin and fiat.
That's exactly right. We want to make sure that.
What about the fiat to fiat, like a USD Australian trade pair? Perfect. Is that also part of the platform?
So I'm about to get to that as well. So a couple of things. Let me break it a step back for you. You jumped ahead there. Very good. It means that you're very switched on, Steve. So a couple of things.
Yuri's paying me to be switched on today.
That's right.
Yeah. Yuri just nods his head, and Steve talks about TGI Fridays, right?
Well, I'm trying to spend that Ether that Yuri just paid me for being switched on at TGI Fridays, but they won't accept it.
What happened, Yuri? You didn't pay me the Ether either. I'm waiting for the payment first. I need to go to TGI Fridays too.
Right? So keep looking in the mail. It's in the mail.
Okay,
it's in the mail. Yeah, the coin is in the mail.
Wait for the memo. The memo's coming next week. All right.
Right.
Yeah, you get the yellow copy.
Yeah. All right, so back to it. Basically, a couple points you point out there, Yuri. I'm sorry, Steve. Very good points. Number one, that is why you made a very good point regarding crypto to fiat. Yes, that is why it's so important for the contribution to our Nauticus coin right now, because the Nauticus coin will be the main denomination, the main currency for conversion between the fiats and the cryptos as a core function. The other cryptos, depending on how the implementation goes, depending on how listing goes, because we're open to listing as well. We allow innovative projects to join in on our early bird listing period through our selection criteria, and depending on what they would like for their project to see as well, we can incorporate different pairings. But we can definitely guarantee that all the fiats will be going through our Nauticus coin. Now, as that function, the reason this is so important, because the next point, which is what you made already, Steve, we are a crypto and fiat exchange. However, this, back to what we were saying before with user cases, is that it currently is based on speculative and traders. That's what we will want. This will not propel the industry. People who are traders and who are on exchanges looking at charts and order books and demand and supply and trends and etc. and technical analysis. However, we want to encompass users who just want to have a lifestyle. And that is why we've already registered with the Australian Austrac as an independent remittance provider. What it means is that we're going to have our fiat currencies as well. We're going to be able to do remittance services as well as over time payment processing. And what that means is everyday users will have our phone app. They can travel to any country in the world, anywhere in the world, or in any currency they want, even locally in Australia, let's say, or locally in America. They can pay in any currency, and people can receive in any currency they want. The transaction will be processed, underpinned by the foundation, which is the Nauticus exchange, the engine that runs in the background.
Okay,
as
cool.
As this payment processes, a $4 coffee, it doesn't matter what you pay with, by the way. Your phone can be on USD, your phone can be on Bitcoins or Nauticus coins. As you make that payment, it's processed, and your order gets placed on the order book on the exchange. Every user, it doesn't matter if you're a complicated trader or if you're a simple everyday life coffee purchaser, you'll be participating in the liquidity and the low cost of our exchange. Your exchange rate will be based on live market prices, a market that we have set aside for you. No longer will you have to suffer from bank fees and bank margins of exchange rate. As you know, Australian dollar to the American dollar could be $1 to 80 cents, right? Whereas the banks will give you 84 cents and 76 cents or 82 cents and 78 cents. In your case, you would get it exactly what the market rate is with the transaction fee for Nauticus. And that's how the process works. Simple, easy for different types of users out there. And as we incorporate our e-commerce platform and as I incorporate our merchant payments platform for businesses, governments, and institutions, from small businesses to large as well, and as we incorporate our digital identity, this will all be important for the foundation of our engine, which is the exchange.
Mm-hmm. So it's an ambitious, it does. It's an ambitious plan. So I wonder, how much of this have you got running now, and over what time frame do you anticipate that you'll have, some of the core functions and features so that users can start to benefit from using it?
Mm-hmm. What I am allowed to say at this stage is our demo. We've just sent out a newsletter as of 6 hours ago for a sneak peek of our demo in our newsletter to all our registered users. Mm-hmm. The demo should be up from my viewpoint, I would say another 24 hours. It could be up and running for users to transact. The exchange is 100% the full focus of where we're going at the moment. Okay.
So if people want to see the demo, they need to be, is it whitelisted with you first?
That's correct. So registered users on our platform, which you can see already 330,000 registered users.
So you may as well shamelessly plug your URL right about now and let people know where they can find out how to get the access to the demo.
That's right. That's right. So it's nauticus.io/sign-up or sign-in, sorry. nauticus.io/sign-in. So you can check out our website. We have our Telegram group as well and Facebook. Telegram is a great place to chat with our community, by the way. I'm often on there at least once every 2 days, just kind of reply all the questions, more technical questions that people may have. We also have our Bitcoin talk and all the other mediums you can find at our website.
Fantastic. So this is great, Jonathan. There's a lot of really interesting information you're sharing with us. Is there anything else about the platform that are, let's say, some of the other unique selling propositions or unique things that make you stand out from other exchanges like a Binance or KuCoin? Because naturally, I think what people often look at is, okay, it's just another exchange, and obviously everybody who launches another project doesn't want to be seen as just another something. Everyone wants to have their own unique set of features, and clearly you've articulated some of those. But are there any other features that our users might want to know about in terms of what else does the platform do or offer that is a really compelling reason to jump into the water, shall we say?
Of course.
The Nauticus water.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I guess the most important part for people to know in the immediate 6 to 12 months is that the exchange will encompass